Guys, we're back for Top Fuel Unlimited. This is the class you've been waiting for. We have 13 entries in Top Fuel Unlimited. There's a couple of cars that you did see in Top Fuel Hardbody. They are welcome to run in Top Fuel Unlimited as well. So first up, we're gonna have Brian Fleischman, right lane, with the Wizard Storm, Top Fuel Unlimited, running up against Stuart Barber's Kansas City Nuclear Banana. Looks like that is a G3 or a V1 with a Top Fuel setup on it. Get that car staged here. Okay. He is staged. This is Top Fuel Qualifying Unlimited.
Stuart Barber, left lane, 343 with a 5. Right lane, Brian goes 333 with a 1.
Next up, we are going to have Stuart Barber's Mach 1 funny car in the right lane. This is a hard body running up against the dog, Damon Munsch's car out of Montana. So this car is capable of ripping. It is also a hard body. Let's see what they got for Top Fuel Unlimited. Oh, and they jumped out. They jumped out.
Yep.
John had to knock that one out because we do not like Top Fuel cars sitting there not going. It is really bad for the track and it's not good for the car too. So that's why we do that. But bummer, no time for neither of those cars.
I was gentle too. It was a gentle flick. It wasn't a swat.
Next up, we got the Nitro Slots #1 Dave Vance, Top Fuel Unlimited in the right lane. Up against the Ford Mustang GT Eric Peterson out of South Carolina. That car is a hard body, so we missed him in the hard body class, but that would have gave us 17 cars.
Right lane goes 268 with a 1.
All right. Definitely the fastest rip we've had down our track. So 268, great job.
Eric goes 303 though.
And Eric right behind him. That would have been quick for Top Fuel hard body. Very, very good passes. Sounded crisp. Next up, we got Blue Thunder Jaff Darrow out of Arizona. He's going to be in the right lane. This will be a bye. I believe this is your Top Fuel Unlimited defending champion.
Jeff goes 321 with a 4.
All right, 321. Great pass. Man, I still can't get over that 268. That was a heck of a rip. Next up, we got Wild Tanged Dave Lehr's entry out of Indiana. Super cool to see Dave send out a car. Up against Jaff Darrow's Green Goblin out of Arizona. A couple of Top Fuel funny cars. Here we go.
Left lane, Jaff Darrow goes 334 with a 5. Right lane, Dave Lehr goes 3999.
Next up, we got Kakalaki Crusader Cliff Ward out of North Carolina. In the right lane, this car did run in Top Eliminator earlier. Up against Kevin Delucca's Bel Air Witch Project. He ran in Top Eliminator also. So a couple of guys, good to see them back out for Top Fuel Unlimited. Anything can happen in Top Fuel, guys. Anything. There's always a chance.
Left lane, Kevin goes 411 with a 4. Right lane, Cliff goes 512 with a 5.
And that gets us down to our last pair. Gonna be Keep 'em Moving by Mark Klarkowski in the right lane out of Wisconsin. He is gonna be running up against the KJC Unlimited Jeff Graybeal out of Montana. Okay, both cars are staged. Just make sure those cars get off the line with no problems. Here we go.
Left lane, Jeff Graybeal goes 313 with a 9.
All right.
Right lane, Mark goes 459.7.
That will conclude Top Fuel round one, or qualifying one. So very, very cool to see a car dip well in the twos. He went right past the 290s, right past the 280s, right past the 270s, right into the 260s. So great job. We're going to get the cars turned around, make sure everything's good with the track, and we'll be back for qualifier number 2, Top Fuel Unlimited. All right, guys, we are back with qualifying 2, Top Fuel Unlimited for the 2025 New Year's Nationals. Up in the left lane, we got the Orange Scream, Brian Fleischman. Ran a pretty good pass last time up against Stuart Barber and the Nuclear Banana. Going to be in the right lane this time. He did run a 340 to Brian's 330. Both cars going to be looking to pick up quite a bit. Definitely going to be wanting to make a full pass.
Left lane, Brian goes 332 with a 2. Right lane, Stuart goes 339 with a 1.
All right, I think that might be Stuart's best pass out of that truck, or out of that Top Fuel car, so great job. We'll see where that puts him in the ladder. So next up, Stuart Barber's Mickey Thompson Mustang Mach 1 in the left lane this time. Had no time last time. He is supposed to run up against Damon Munsch's truck, but that truck has not made a pass 2 times in a row. There's no sense in putting it back on there. I don't want to risk burning the track up, so that truck is out. So this will be a single run.
Stuart Barber goes 363 with a 5.
Okay, next up, our current Top Fuel Unlimited record holder, Dave Vince, running in the left lane this time. Ran a 268 last pass. Going to be running up against Eric Pete, ran a 303, so Eric's going to be looking to drop into the 2s on this pass. This is the quickest pair of cars that we have on the property.
Left lane, Dave Vince goes 280 with a 9. Right lane, Eric Peterson goes 305-1.
All right, great job. Both cars did slow down just a smidge, but they are still solidly in the show. Next up, in the left lane this time, we got Blue Thunder, ran a 321 last pass. He's going to be looking to go a little quicker. Make sure you guys are keeping track of your runs on the data log sheet.
Jeff goes 326-6.
All right, 326. Pretty quick reaction time too. That's 07 is the fastest I think I've seen on this track. All right, next up, left lane, Dave Lehr ran a 399 last pass. He's going to be looking to drop quite a bit off of that. That car has a lot of magnet strength. Next up, in the right lane, the Green Goblin ran a 334 last pass. It is a fine balance of traction, downforce, and horsepower in Top Fuel.
Left lane, Dave Lehr goes 4009. Right lane, Jeff goes 321-6.
321.6. That's a great run for that car. That is the fastest I think the Green Goblin has run. Dave Lehr being very, very consistent right there at that 400 range. Next up, we have the Kakalaki Crusader Cliff Ward in the left lane. Ran a 512 last pass. Running up against Kevin DeLuca's Bel Air Witch Project. Ran a 411, so he's going to be looking for a little bit more out of that. Here we go. Top Fuel, second qualifier.
Left lane, Cliff goes 508-9. Right lane, Kevin goes 4030.
Next up, keep her moving, Mark Klarkowski, 459 in the left lane this time. Running up against the KGC Unlimited, Jeff Graybeal ran a 313. So Jeff is going to be looking to pick up a couple hundreds, try to go to that number 2 or even to the number 1 spot. Can they do it?
Left lane, Mark goes 446-9. Right lane, Jeff goes 325-1.
All right, so that will conclude qualifying, guys. That will conclude qualifying for Top Fuel Unlimited. We have 13 cars, so there will be a couple of buys in there. We're going to go through, get the tires cleaned, go through the whole drill. We'll get the car set up in the ladder and everything, and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. We got the ladder set, Top Fuel Unlimited, round one. If you want to look at the cars up there, we got Dave V in the top spot with a 268.1. On the other side of the ladder, in the second spot, we got Eric P, a 303 with a 9, running up against Damon with no time, which that car is not going to be down making a pass. Number 3 spot, down on the right, we have Jeff G with a 313, running up against Cliff Ward with a 508. And then up in the 4th spot, on the other side of the ladder, we have Jaff Darrow's Blue Thunder car running a 321, running up against number 11, which is Mark K, ran a 446. The 5th qualifier was also Jaff Darrow with the Green Goblin, ran a 321.6. He's running up against Kevin D, 403. And if we jump back to the other side of the ladder, we have Brian Fleischman running a 332, up against Dave Lehr, running a 399. And in number 7, running himself, Stuart Barber against Stuart Barber with a 339 versus a 363. And if we, let's see, I think that's 7 and 8. I think that's it, huh? Did I miss anybody?
Nope, that's it.
All right. I didn't miss anybody. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to make our buy run for our number 1 top qualifier, 268.1. Great pass out of that car. Can he back it up?
Dave goes 264 with an 8.
Oh, he doesn't just back it up, he lowers it. All right, next up we have the Battle of the Barbers. Stuart Barber, Nuclear Banana in the right lane, 339, is going to be running up against Stuart Barber and Mickey Thompson, Mach 1. Ran a 363. That car definitely has more in it. Here is second pair, Top Fuel Unlimited, round 1. Right lane takes the win.
Right lane takes the win, yep. 349. The dragster's really consistent.
It's cool to see Top Fuel car dragster running like that. So next up, Jaff Darrow's Blue Thunder car in the right lane. 321.4 was his qualifying time. He's going to be running up against Mark Klarkowski, ran a 446. About a 10th off the pace. But it is Top Fuel. Anything can happen. Armatures can blow up. Gears can grind. Anything can happen.
Winner right lane, Jaff Darrow goes 321.4.
Next up, we have Jaff Darrow's Green Goblin, 321.6, running up against Kevin Deluccia's Bel Air Witch Project, ran a 403. So we could see a Jaff Darrow versus Jaff Darrow second round. Let's see what that Bel Air Witch Project has for him.
Winner right lane, Jaff Darrow, 320 with a 1.
Moving on to the right side of the ladder, we have our number 2 qualifier, who is going to get a bye. Eric Pete ran a 303 with a 9. He's going to be looking to improve that a little bit.
Eric goes 297 with a 9.
There we go. Awesome. Next up, we got the KGC Unlimited Jeff Graybeal. Ran a 313, so this car also is capable of running in the 2s, running up against Cliff Ward's Kakalaki Crusader. Ran a 508. This is round number 1, Top Fuel Unlimited. The last.
Winner right lane, Jeff Graybeal, 339 with a 4.
Last pair. Orange Scream, Brian Fleischman, right lane. Ran a 332. He's going to be running up against Dave Lehr. Ran a 399. Very cool looking cars. Kind of a good old rivalry too. These guys have been racing each other for a long time.
Winner right lane, Brian goes 332 with a 2.
That is going to do it for round 1, Top Fuel Unlimited. So we have our round 2 contestants. It looks like Eric is definitely going to get the bye run into the semifinals. We got Jeff Graybeal up against Brian Fleischman. We got the Jaff Darrow entries running each other. Stuart Barber is going to be running our #1 qualifier, and we will get the cars turned around and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back for second round, Top Fuel Unlimited. First up, we're going to have our record holder, Dave Vince. Nitro slots #1 in the right lane, running up against Stuart Barber's Nuclear Banana in the left lane. Let's see what happens. Get this car staged, okay. This is round 2, Top Fuel Unlimited, the last race of our 2025 New Year's Nationals.
Winner right lane, Dave Vince, 264 with a 9.
Props to Dave Vince for that thing ripping. Next up, Jaff Darrow, right lane and left lane. We got Blue Thunder versus the Green Goblin. These cars were running within a couple thousandths of each other. That Green Goblin was quicker off the line. He was running 7s for reaction time.
Winner Jaff Darrow in the right lane, Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder takes it. Moves us up to Eric Pete in the right lane. Ran a 297 last pass, so he's going to be looking to improve that even more. He is going to be going into the semifinals for sure.
Eric goes 305.
305. Might have heard a little bit of tire spin on that one. These Top Fuel cars can bark the tires. So next up, we got the KGC Unlimited Jeff Graybeal in the right lane. Car has run a 313 up against Orange Scream. Want to say both of these cars are very consistently running in the 3.3s now. So this could be a very, very close Top Fuel race.
Winner right lane, Jeff, 324 with a 5.
All right. Jeff takes it, beats the 332. That was a, let's see, 4,000s. Pretty close. Had a pretty good light for Brian's car. It accelerated super quick, but it just wasn't enough. So he is moving on to the next round. So that gets our semifinals set up. So we have Jeff Graybeal up against Eric Pete. On the other side of the ladder, we have Dave Vince running up against Jaff Darrow. So we will be back shortly to run our semis and see who's going on to the finals. All right, guys, we're back for Top Fuel Unlimited semifinals. So first up in the right lane, running in the 260s, Dave Vince, Nitro slots, #1. Going to be running up against Jaff Darrow, running 320s. Jeff's going to need to pull a little bit out of the hat for this one to try to take that spot to get into the final. Let's see what happens.
Winner right lane, Dave Vince, 264.6.
All right, great run. Jeff runs his quickest pass of the weekend, running a 318, but it is not enough to compete with that 260. So
That's their next fastest pass.
that is a great run. Now over to the right side, we have Eric Peterson, right lane, up against Jeff Graybeal. He is going to be in the left lane. Both of these cars are pretty quick. Eric did dip into the 2s, so let's see if he can do that again. Let's see if Jeff saved his quickest pass for last.
Winner right lane, Eric Peterson, 304 with a 1.
Eric Pete going on to the final. Great job. So that gets our final set, guys. So our final is Eric Pete, our #2 qualifier, versus Dave Vince, our #1 qualifier. We're going to get everything set up and come back for the final. All right, everybody, we are back for the last pair of the last race for the 2025 New Year's Nationals. We have our Top Fuel #1 qualifier, Dave Vince, in the right lane, running consistent 260s now. He is going to be running up against Eric Pete, who also ran in the 2s, ran a 297. So let's see what happens. This is the last race. This is for all the marbles, all the bragging rights. Everything comes down to this run. Here we go.
Winner Dave Vince, 264 with a 7. Eric Peterson goes fastest he's gone, 297.7.
Great run. Great job, guys. Great reaction times. They left almost the same time. At 264, 159 miles an hour. Great job, Dave. We're going to get over to the prize table. We wanted to thank everybody for tuning in, watching our racing, everybody for sending out cars. It's awesome to see this many Top Fuel Unlimited cars. These are the fastest of the fast, and we love it. So let's get over to the prize table, and we'll see what you guys won. Hey guys, we are back at the prize table for the final time, final class of the 2025 racing. We have our winner, Dave Vince, running the fastest passes ever down the SCDRL track, running 260s. First up, his prize is going to be a red Viper Scale Racing drag car. So great job there. You won on another car. Pretty cool to see. Next up is going to be Eric Pete. So great return for Eric Pete. Second place, he gets the Cadillac CTSV Radical Body. Great job. Could build a Lexan body. Who knows? Maybe that car could be faster with a Lexan. You never know. Back over to our first place with our second drawing for it. It looks like it's going to be a Jag car. So he won another car, the number 49 right here. So this is a Jag Hobbies C21-R. Great haul for Dave. Congratulations. And thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to do a grand prize drawing video that will be at the very end, so make sure you tune into that. Everybody that entered cars has entries for that video, so we'll see you on that one. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you.